You good? You good?
Hey.
Caught you at the wrong time.
Hey everybody. So I'm making eggplant meatballs.
Oh my
And
word.
a couple of things about them. First of all, I love the fact that they have like a meaty flavor to them, and they're not meat. So it's a nice non-meat dish.
A good vegan meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually.
Vegetarian.
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 Thank
Yeah,
you, not vegan.
not vegan.
So anyway, so
I get confused between
yeah,
the two.
I know. It's like, it's not a
fun-
fine line though. It's like, vegan, you're all in.
I'm not.
No. So anyway, so the great thing about this is you just take, it's very simple. That's what I love. I just took the eggplant, and the thing about picking out an eggplant, you want it to be smooth skinned, you want it to feel heavy. You want it to have some denseness to it. So when you pick it up, you don't want it to feel light, you want it to have some weight to it.
And is that what Produce Pete told us?
That's what I know.
Okay.
That's just what I know.
Produce
Maybe I learned
Pete.
it from him. Maybe I learned it from somebody else. Wherever it is, that's the story.
Saturday mornings.
So anyway, you just take the eggplant. You don't skin it or anything. You don't peel off the skin. You just take the top and the bottom off, and you cube it. So I did cube it, and then I used the non-stick saute and steam pan to just kind of cook it down a little bit.
Soften it up.
Soften it up so that we're going to actually put it into the manual food processor and then chop it some more. This was super simple. I just seasoned it with some salt and pepper and a half a cup of water, so that helped with the cooking of it.
And she did all that while I was walking the dog,
Right.
folks.
So I'm going to use the manual food processor today. If you had the food processor, the Flex Plus that we have, or if you have our blender, the deluxe cooking blender, or your own, use whatever it is. I kind of like this right now for this recipe because
It's good exercise.
right, and we all need more exercise. Actually, because I don't want it to be real pureed. I want it to be softer and chopped up and everything. And I want it to be quick and easy, but I don't really necessarily want it to be like pure. Whoa! It's a dog. Okay. Layla, thank you. She hears a noise, whatever it is.
She wants to find out what
she's
you're
very
doing.
interested.
She's very curious. Say hello, Layla.
So,
There
you
you
can
go.
do
She just
this
said
as
hello.
much or as little as you want. But you know what? It's soft anyway. So now we're getting it into a kind of a more mushy consistency. But not super mush, because it's going to have a little texture to it. So I'm going to take the rest of this. And I'm going to, put this in first, Barbara. There we go. Very popular product. If you guys don't have this, I use it for so many things. Sauces, guacamole, tuna fish, salad, chicken salad, salad dressings if I'm doing a large batch of salad dressings,
Here we go again.
And then, of course,
Here she comes.
things like this where you want to chop it up pretty nicely. I'm putting it into a bowl here. I've got my good sized bowl. And I'm going
She's
to
coming.
actually mix in some of the, the things that are going to go in it. One more go around with this. The saute and steam pan, this is the non-stick one. It's really awesome.
Brand new.
Well, fairly new. I mean, it's not new to a pampered chef, but it's kind of new to me. It's 10 inches, which I like that because we have a 12-inch round non-stick skillet. Okay, but this is a little smaller. And I like the square shape because it fits right onto my square, stovetop. So kind of works out really well. I know, babe. I know. It's very interesting. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now let's get into the real...
The nuts and bolts of
the nuts
this.
and bolts of this. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I need a paper towel. Okay, so what do we have here? We've got 3 eggs. Okay, so we're going to put that in. I'm going to give you know what? a cup of Parmesan.
Ooh.
And I did that freshly grated. Love the graters. You know, when you buy your cheese already grated, it's just not the same.
No.
And sometimes they add like clumping products to it. Things that will make it so that the cheese doesn't stick together. So, we don't want that. We just want the real cheese grated up nice and fresh.
No Sargento.
This is Nice. Don't say anything negative about any companies.
I'm not.
I love the panko. The recipe calls for panko. I like it because it has a lot of, whatever. Coarseness? Not coarseness.
Yeah, stickiness. It bonds.
Yeah, but I mean, but it's not
well
really fine. Like
no, but it
like
bonds well with
breadcrumbs.
what you're trying to make here.
Right, exactly. Also, I'm going to put in here. Now, remember the salt. The eggplant was salt and peppered
good.
already. So I'm going to put in
Some garlic.
a couple of garlic cloves.
Gotta have the garlic.
Gotta have the garlic. And of course, you gotta have it freshly chopped.
Yes.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's
Otherwise,
not garlic.
well, it is garlic, but you don't want anything that's got any kind of,
Preservatives.
preservatives.
No
Thanks, you.
monosodium
This is why I
glutamate.
like have Jim around here because he fills in the blanks when I can't think of what I want to say. So you can see this. You can see some of the skin in here, but that's absolutely fine. You can make any size ball that you want. I'm going with our medium. Oh my goodness. I'm going with our medium size. Oh, and we're gonna put some basil in here.
Well,
So I've got the herb mill
the herb mill.
with our basil. So this is gonna be about a couple of teaspoons of basil. Woo! Hold on.
Put the
Hold
top
your
back on it.
horses. It's got a little ball in it, you can see that, and you just kind of want it helps feed the basil down into the chute, so to speak.
And the
There we
basil
go.
is fighting the ball.
Okay, so this is going to be really nice. So now there is a sauce that goes with this that you can make. However, I'm cheating tonight, and I'm going to use the Rayo's that I got on sale, of course, because you would never buy that regular price. Okay, and so think about this. This is a very inexpensive meal. Okay, I am going to make some pasta to go with it.
You better.
But your pasta and eggplant, I'm not buying meat. These are the balls, the eggplant balls, so this is really perfect. So you're going to make little balls like this, and you're just going to kind of form them. Oh, first, what you want to do, though, is you want to spray your trays. So I'm going to use the deluxe air fryer. And I'm going to show you how I make. I'll do one tray so you guys can get the gist of this. But you want to spray it so it's easier to clean up your trays. Much, much easier. So here's my first ball. So when people ask, like, what do you make in your air fryer? Well, I do a lot of things in the air fryer. Some of them are just quick things that are really, convenient for me, like reheating something, or doing a quick batch of French fries, or my favorite is the rotisserie chicken, which is so delicious. And I season it the way I want it. I didn't buy it at the grocery store, and I can use the chicken that I want. I can use the an organic chicken, or the Bell and Evans, which is really good, very tasty. A little expensive, but it's worth it. Thank you, Layla. You can get down now. Again. Okay, so this is like having a 2-year-old around.
It's worse.
Yeah,
it's worse.
I don't know.
It's worse.
She doesn't really follow me into the bathroom. That's
Well,
what
she
I
tried to
remember.
get in there on me today.
Okay, so you're gonna see that these are going. You can't see her, but she's actually biting at my apron. Layla, thank you. No, it's the first time I've worn the apron with her around,
Layla, no.
and she is.
No.
She's crying for some attention. So anyway, so this is all you do. You just take these, you put them into the air fryer, right, Layla? Yes. Oh, I've got one.
Oh, yes, Mommy.
Okay, so I'm going to put them on 2 shelves. So we're going to have one on the bottom, that's the bottom, and then we're going to have one on the top. And I'll show you this. This is the mess catcher tray, which I love because, you know, keeps everything nice and clean in there. So actually, you know what? I'm going to put this one on the bottom.
Yep.
And I'm going to put the other one on the top, and that way we have
Catches
less
all the
catching.
crap all
So, yeah, and it just takes about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes to cook them on bake. So it's just like you were baking in the oven. If you are making this and you don't
But
have the air fryer,
no heat.
then you can do it in your oven.
No.
But if you don't have the air fryer, yeah, just use your oven and maybe when it gets a little cooler in the
Maybe she just wants to help you, Barbara.
yeah, I think so. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you guys that tonight. First of all, I'll post the recipe. I love the recipe. It's nice and tasty. Not a lot of work. Want to make the sauce that goes with it, it's great. You have the air fryer, you don't have the air fryer. It's just a great alternative to, you know, a meatball. So anyway, have a great night and, you know,
Say goodnight, Layla.
wish me luck.